Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 5. It looks like we are going to finish off the day with a PvP, my favorite matchup, to play at least. And it is going to be Flying versus Sun. Ghosty Flying versus By Sun on Electric Circuit. So the third Gosu Protoss on SKT by Sun, facing off against Flying, who at one point he looked to be really strong. I mean, you know, he was giving good games against the likes of Jaedong and actually that epic best of 5 that was Flying against Jaedong, wasn't it? Or wait, was that Flying? I don't know if that was him actually. I'm actually starting to doubt my memory because I have terrible memory. But I do know that Flying actually was quite famous for doing a fast Arbiter recall build in PvZ. I don't remember the Zerg, but I know it was on Heartbreak Ridge. He did quite a cool build. So that was cool. Anyways, my son been doing pretty well this season. Flying actually, has he been played this season? Might have been played like once or twice. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, it was versus Snow, not versus Flying. Okay, my mistake. I am sure about the recall though. I do know that Flying did do the PvZ recall. So, whatever. 1 for 2. That's pretty good. That's like a 50%, right? That's like a passing grade. Isn't it? Actually, maybe not. What's a passing grade? Anyways, in the top right as the yellow Protoss, we do have Flying for Woongjin Stars. And in the bottom left, as the red Protoss, we will have By Sun. We're going to have a cross-map PvP here to decide who's going to take it. Is it going to be the current #1 SKT? And by the current number one, I mean in the standings. Of course, they are just the runner-ups from last season. Well, just. I say just, but that's quite an accomplishment. Anyways, if Woongjin Stars wins, actually, that'll be quite an upset. But, you know, in the past few weeks of Pro League, we have seen a lot of crazy upsets. So at this point, I don't even know if people should be surprised. Like, I just need Samsung to win a game. Come on, Khan. Anyways, what am I talking about? I don't know. So, both players making gateways because they're pretty good. Yep, there we go. Of course, professional PvPers don't seem to 12 next like I do. Because clearly they're just unaware of the brilliance that is the PvP 12 next. Anyways, there's a gas, and it's interesting though because this map has no ramp. As you can see, it's completely flat. And actually, now that I think about it, I think it's actually like completely flat. I guess besides like the back mineral only thing, like everything else is low ground. Anyways, there are no ramps or narrow chokes between like your main and your natural, or your natural and the rest of the map. It's like all flat and it's kind of wide. So, you know, like 10-12 gate or any kind of 2 gate on this map, I would be okay with. I think that could be a good idea. Although it is a 4-player map, so that makes it a little bit difficult. But yeah, I'm curious to see how a 10-12 gate would fare on this map. Anyways, we do have just a standard core first from both players. Looks like, excuse me, Sun's probe just being annoying here in the main base of Flying. And he's actually doing a good job here. He's actually taking down that probe by quite a bit. Looks like Zealot is out now to chase their way though. And actually, did Sun go for core before Zealot? Because that's what it looks like. just from the minimap, I don't see like a red dot moving out, so it looks like he doesn't have a zealot yet. Unless his zealot is... No, looks like he doesn't have a zealot yet. Just going straight for a second gateway. And he might have just skipped zealot altogether, which is very interesting. By the way, Sun did in fact scout cross map, as you can just see from the minimap. And Flying, it seems, actually didn't scout at all, which I'm like just noticing. Oh wait, no? Wait, what's that thing on the minimap? Oh my god. I don't know why I'm missing so much. What was I even talking about? No, that is Flying, or Sun's probe. So Flying, did he just not probe scout? I think Flying actually just did not probe scout at all. Huh. That is a little bit risky, a little bit interesting. Anyway, one Dragoon is out now, so that's going to deny any scouts, and it looks like we are going to have a DT rush from Sun. What is Flying going to do? Because actually, you know, a flat map means that not only could it possibly be good for 2-gate, but, you know, 3 or 4-gate Dragoon are also very strong on this map. And yes, in fact, Flying is going for 3-gate Goon here. Is he going to get a Robo, though, to be safe, or is he just going to go and put on, like, a lot of pressure and expand? Oh my goodness, if he does, like, a 3-gate Dragoon expand, this could just be a build order loss for Flying. That would be extremely sad. Look at Stars' coach, he's so worried. He's like, oh my god. Come on, Flying. We just had Hansen beat Bisu, man. You cannot lose this game. Anyways. Well, looks like we have a pylon at the back, just making sure there's no probe trying to trick himself through. Of course, with the mineral patches there, a probe can actually use a pylon to push itself through the minerals and the neutral temples and get a scout in that way. Which would not be very good for Sun, since he is going for a DT rush, which he would rather not get scouted. So we do actually have a robotics facility for Flying. So I don't know about the timing though, because the DTs are already coming out, and I think that robotics is only like halfway done. So this is actually going to be extremely close. He's going to be happy that he's cross-up now. Now, is he actually going to see the shimmer? Yes, I think he does see the shimmer with his units. Yeah, he absolutely sees it. Flying knows exactly what's going on right now, so he just needs to buy as much time as possible for these observers to come out. Sun is moving across the map with his DTs. Looks like he's actually just whacking, starting to wail away at the Dragoons. Oh, he's actually using one DT to attack the army and the other one to go and attack now. Flying is just going to move in with his units here. This is, of course, having gone for the DT rush. Sun is a little bit lower on the unit count, so yeah, it looks like he's only got 3 Dragoons, so Flying is going to move in here and try and do some damage. And look at this wall! Oh my god, that's actually a tight wall! A 2-forge wall is apparently tight on this map. Brilliant defense from Flying, and he's actually doing a lot of damage to the probes right now. The DT is doing as much as it can, but Sun is losing a lot of probes. Looks like he made 2 more DTs, but the double forge block of Flying is amazing. Oh my god, I had no idea you could do that on this map. That is really, really cool. And it looks like the units of Flying have been cleaned up in the main base. It looks like he's actually just in a retreat with the 3 Dragoons, and he actually, look at this, Flying actually let both forges finish. I guess that's actually how far away his observer was. Actually, the forge just dies, and he still doesn't have an observer. Where's the observer? Oh my god, man, make an observer. What is going on here? Okay, finally the observer gets out, and the DT is forced to run away, so the DT did absolutely nothing except kill a forge. Wow. Very good defense by Flying, but he's not out of the woods just yet. He does have a decent number of Dragoons and Observer. He's going on the offensive. Now this, I don't know, those 2 extra Dragoons that Sun made, I think are actually quite risky, because DTs by themselves are not very good against Dragoons when there's an Observer about. You know, you can just, you know, dance back with the Dragoons and micro down the DTs, and that means that, you know, having made those 2 DTs, that means that Flying, or Sun rather, is really far away from having, you know, Storm, High Temps, enough cannons to defend this. And if Flying just goes for this right now, he might be able to break it. I don't know. It looks like he's waiting for the Observer though. Oh man, it's really nervous. But oh, look at this. Sun is actually trying to trick a DT through the back here, trying to press it through, and he actually succeeds. He actually succeeds in pushing a DT through the back. Now I don't know. I mean, I assume Flying has made another Observer. Doesn't he have a cannon? It might be important if he has. It might be really nice for him to have a cannon in the main base. Looks like 2 DTs actually waiting in the back, but Sun could be in a lot of trouble right now. Flying is taking down all the cannons, but a DT is in the main base. There was no cannon there. Flying could actually lose all of his probes. This DT counterattack could be huge. How good is Flying's reaction time? Oh my god, if he loses all his probes, it won't even matter if he does how much damage he does with this attack. Look at how nervous his teammates are. They know he's only got 4 Dragoons, 3 Dragoons in the base, but he's losing every single probe. Flying has lost almost every single probe. I don't know if this attack is going to be enough. Actually, this is so close to call. He's got 4 Dragoons in the main base. He's still killing probes. There's very few probes for Sun as well. Both players down to probably like single-digit probe counts. 25 supply against 19, but I think Sun might be dead here. He's got 1 Dragoon only. Flying can micro these Dragoons all day long. He has nothing else to worry about. He just needs to make sure he does not get trapped by these probes. Flying might have done it. Woongjin Stars might actually take down SKT T1. There are Zero and July Terran looking very, very happy. They know that their teammate has actually closed out the series for them. It looks like, yes, with all the Dragoons rallied forward, there is no way that Sun can come back from this. GG! And Flying does it. Woongjin Stars takes down SKT 3-2. Oh my god, what a series there. What an epic finale. Wow. Wow. There is Flying looking super happy, as he should. SKT. Oh my god, I told you guys, this is like, look at him high-fiving the crowd. Pro League. Man, Pro League just doesn't even make any sense anymore. It is like impossible to predict teams. I'm just gonna start liquid betting by flipping a coin. That would actually give me like a better liquid bet than actually trying. Oh wow, congratulations Woongjin. And a big congrats to to Hansen especially, taking out Bisu like that. So yeah, that concludes. Whoops, what am I doing? Aha, that concludes today's cast. And wow, I am still speechless. That was actually so good.